there, Jason. Find them and get your revenge.
Someone help!
More.
Get up, Jason. Find them. Kill them. Jason, my boy, do you know what your gift is? No matter what they do to you, you cannot die. You can never die. They want to hurt you, Jason. Don't let them. Jason, my boy, do you know what your gift is? No matter what they do to you, you cannot die. You can never die.
Hello. Hope you're all doing alright. I think I got everything set up fixed right. Hello, Druid Lover. And double check a few other things real fast. Moving a bit slow here today. But it is what it is. But how are you all? Still checking a couple things, but I could pay attention though. Well, shit. I think I got everything put out there, I believe. Moving a little slow today, so I hope I didn't forget anything. My luck. The luck I've been having today, yeah, I've forgotten all kinds of things. But anybody's welcome to come in if you want to. It doesn't sound obligation or anything. But I appreciate everybody that comes out and hangs out. Bum, ba, bum, ba-da, ba-da. Uh, cute. I'm double checking a couple things here, so. Um, well, shit. Wow. Oh, I'll stop that. I think it's gonna make me fucking distracted. But I hope everyone is doing well. Hillary! I made it. Oh, that's fine. That's all good. It's nice to see you, though. Thanks for the birthday wish. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's gave me birthday wishes. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I know it's kind of early in the day for some people. Damn. But I hope you're all doing well. I think I got everything tweeted out and put out there, I think. I hope. Uh, hope the weather's good for everybody. It's actually, at least it's not hot this year on my birthday. Last year it was like 96. Today it's only like, I think it said it was like 70, 79 today. Compared to last year being so, like, we were in a heat wave last year on my birthday. It was crazy. Actually, around that time last year, my fucking AC went out too. That was a horrible fucking birthday that day. Um, hmm, looking for something here. Hey,
Hello.
how are you doing today?
Good. How's the birthday boy?
I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there.
How's your back?
Um, I have my good days and I have my bad days.
Yeah.
Um, we learned a little bit more about it. We found out like when I herniated those couple discs at the end of June,
Yeah.
It actually cut part of my sciatic nerve in half. So yeah,
Oh, that's right. You told me about that. I totally forgot about that. But
yeah.
you weren't really sure about all the details.
Well, we got some more MRIs and stuff back the other day, so I know exactly how bad it is.
Oh crap.
Um, there's nothing they can do.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you like basically just relegated to being in a wheelchair most of the time?
I walk with a walker.
A walker, okay.
They said within the next 5 to so many years I'll be in a wheelchair,
Uh-huh.
but I'm trying to push it off as much as I can. You know, it is what it is. I'm coming to terms with it.
Yeah, that totally sucks though. But that's
Yeah.
always risk with surgery. It's like whenever I need surgery, I always put it off until the very last minute. So
All I did was like literally wanted to herniate the disc. All I did was turn in my sleep. And
jeez.
that's part of spinal stenosis.
Yeah.
So and then they found out I had DDD, um,
What's that?
degenerative disc disease,
Yes, okay. Yeah.
and yeah, that was a long, fun road.
Yeah, so that's not getting I'm sorry to laugh, but it's just like that is not going to get any better. It's going to get worse. So
Yeah,
that sucks. For a
I'm
while,
hoping.
oh, sorry. For a while, they thought that I had degenerative disc disease, but then they found out it was just like extreme inflation or inflammation as a result of the RA. So it was kind of a
Oh,
weird thing.
I
But
get it.
really relieved that I don't have degenerative. So
My L4, L5, and L3 are too soft for them to even do surgery on. That was what happened. Those are the ones that got herniated.
yeah.
But it is what it is. I'm
Do you have
like
a
I said, I'm
brace?
do what?
Do you have a brace?
Um, the reason I don't have one is because of my size. I'm losing weight.
Oh, okay.
They don't make them big enough
Yeah.
for somebody
That's
that's at my
different.
weight.
Yeah.
I I know I'm not like this is the first time in 10 years that I'm under 500 pounds.
Hmm.
I've lost as of yesterday when I went to the doctor, I lost 1 more pound, so I've officially lost 70 pounds.
Whoa, dude, that is awesome. Especially since you've been like, having surgery and recovering and shit. How are you losing that weight? Are you like on Atkins or something?
Water aerobics.
Oh, wow.
I go 2 times a week. I was going 3 times a week. I had to cut back a little bit due to
Uh-huh.
the fact that my body was not recovering fast enough.
Oh, okay.
So now I go on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Okay. That doesn't seem like it would put too much strain on it, but yeah, apparently you're responding very well to water aerobics because that's a lot of weight to drop in a relatively short period of time.
I've lost that all since May.
Really? Let me see. May, June, July, August, September. So
There,
yeah, that's like 10 pounds a month basically.
and there was actually one like a couple weeks back. I went from 1 week to the doctor to the next week. I had lost 15 pounds in a week.
Ooh, yeah,
And
that's a little.
my doctor was very concerned.
I was just gonna say that's a little much.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a but I'm gonna slowly. I'm kind of documenting my weight loss and kind of giving it out there,
Yeah.
but it's kind of. I finally just kind of got comfortable enough to talk about the whole situation.
Yeah.
I've mentioned it to a few people. I've mentioned in passing, yeah, I have a back injury, and I
Uh-huh.
kind of mentioned that part. But
Yeah.
I've kind of in the last couple days and weeks, kind of just letting it all out.
Yeah.
Hey, Naomi.
Reason not to, really. I mean, and the people who care about you and talk to you on a regular basis, we kind of know what's going on. I've been ridiculously busy lately, so I haven't been able to keep up with you as much as I'd like, but it is what it is. LA is LA, so
I'm still hoping in February, like I told you, I'm hoping to be in San Diego, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just I keep getting hit with financial things and doctor's appointments setting me back on that.
Yeah.
Well,
when
my girlfriend already said, yeah.
Oh, sorry for the delay. Yeah, my offer is still open. That if you guys get out here, I will take you out to lunch or dinner, whatever is the most convenient for you.
I know she lives like from the airport. She told me I'm not going to give like direct things,
Yeah,
but no, I wouldn't do that. But I guess it's like I think she said she's like 3 hours away from San Diego airport. So yeah, that's what I'm. Can't wait.
Cool.
But she did come up and see me when I was in the hospital. She came all the way she drove all the way here.
Really? She drove all the way there from San Diego?
Yes.
That's a hefty little drive.
She made it here in about 26 hours. She didn't sleep at all.
Oh, hopefully she's not a meth head, is she, darling?
No. Oh, no.
How do you stay up to that late driving the whole time?
She works nights.
Oh, okay. So yeah, she might. Yeah, she's acclimated to that then. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to disparage your girlfriend.
No. No, she works nights.
Yeah, the only time I was ever able to stay up that amount of time was basically just when I had a really hard deadline for a Paris show, and I had to stay up for 3 days, and basically like slept for 20 minutes one day and 45 minutes another day, but just had to stay up for 3 days. Didn't do any drugs, but it was just like constant caffeine. And then by the third day, I couldn't even really speak English. My grammar just dropped precipitously. And the designer that I was working with just actually really got worried about me. She's like, Hillary, you're not using proper grammar. I think you've got brain damage. So, but yeah, that is horrific. And I wouldn't have been able to do it if I was driving. Absolutely not.
Hey, so Druid.
I'm impressed. Oh, there's Druid. Hi.
Yeah, and she stayed 3 days in the hospital. The whole, like, basically, because when she found out I was in the emergency room and she found out they were keeping me, she loaded up her car and she just hopped in and drove.
Yeah. That is pretty amazing. That says a lot.
And she stayed with me for 3 days, basically. But then she had to go back to work. But then they released me like the next day. So.
Oh, okay.
But it is what it is,
Yeah. That
nice
is pretty
to see
awesome.
You, Naomi.
Oh.
It's really nice to see you. Hey, it's pretty much the same crew that was here last year for my birthday, just minus Monty so far.
He'll probably show up.
I DM'd him, but I kind of DM'd him kind of late, so he may not be able to. It is what it is. Or he might be doing some other things. You never know.
Yeah, what time is it on the East Coast? It's like 3:30. And I'm not going to be able to stay for a lot longer either. I've got a client coming in like 10 minutes, so I can chat 10 more minutes.
Hey, it's just nice to have somebody to talk to.
Are you going to have any like special kind of food or cake or something? Do you have something lined up?
No, I'm actually gonna like around 7 p.m. Me and my girlfriend are gonna have a date on Skype. So, yeah. So I'm gonna be kind of off hiding somewhere, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Excellent. That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of hide, you know.
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
Eh, I don't mind it. Doesn't bother me. It's somebody to talk to.
Yeah. I don't know. The older I get, the less I like the company of other people.
Yeah. I was kind of that way for a little bit until I randomly. It's kind of weird how I met my girlfriend, though. I think I told you how I met her. I think,
Yeah,
and
you did.
it's kind of weird and kind of and it started moving really fast.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was gonna have to tell her to pump the brakes a little bit, but then I was like, screw it.
What the hell?
I'm just gonna run with it.
Climate change is ruining the world anyway, so it's just like why waste any time? It's like, if you find somebody that you have a connection with and you're comfortable hanging out with, I mean, yeah, just start hanging out. There's no reason to like stop, really.
Oh yeah. What I'm doing, I'm basically just after this ends today, I'll be waiting for whenever around 7:30, 8 o'clock ish, talking on Skype with my girlfriend. That's about it. That'll be
Woohoo!
the that's the end of the night for me, and then I'm gonna be starting the search for a new counselor. It looks like because my counselor just informed me last week she's going to be retiring earlier than what she thought due to health reasons.
Oh,
That's the
sorry about
third
that.
counselor just in the last 2.5 years.
Well, and it's not, it's not like it's really easy for you to find a secular counselor in that part of the country. So,
I have to go all the. I live in Indiana. I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Might as well couldn't say it. I have to go all the way to Indianapolis to get
I didn't dox you.
I've been doxxed already a long time ago, so I don't care.
Okay.
But they don't know where I live at now, at least, because I
Right.
moved since that happened. But I'm just gonna say is I literally have to go almost, let's say, several hours away from where I live just to get to a decent psychiatrist.
Yeah.
And it's not fun when you have to go so far away. My little town, there's like nothing.
Yeah.
We had a grocery store that closed down.
You're kidding.
My little town no longer has a grocery store in it.
No way. How does that happen? Well, what? So everybody just has to like drive to the next town that has 5,000 people in it or something? What?
I have to drive. We have to drive, and almost 45 minutes away.
So
Basically, I live in a food desert. Basically, what Mango Jones said. She said basically, I live in a food desert.
Yeah. No, seriously, that is like kind of horrific. And I'm assuming that Amazon doesn't deliver groceries to your town. Nope.
They don't. As far as I know, they don't do it anywhere in my state.
You're kidding.
The only thing they deliver is like electronics and other odds and ends, stuff like that. Unless you order something that's not perishable.
Oh, okay.
I can order candy all I want off of there.
How does that happen? I mean, how does the mayor of your town like allow that last grocery store to close? Because then they're just like little like gas station convenience stores, right?
We have one gas station.
Oh my god! That is like frontier land.
Yeah, and we got one gas station now. We had 3. 2 weeks ago, the other 2 shut down.
Oh my God. Okay.
Megan.
I mean, that is a dying town then, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, we
God.
literally, I literally have to go and half the time when you go to the other town to go to the grocery store, the stuff that you want,
Yeah.
never there. But it is what it is, like I said.
Good grief. So, I mean, since you're forced to go out of town and there's only one gas station, then I mean, what do people do for like, emergency milk or something for kids? I mean, there has to be kids that live in that town, right? Aren't there? Like little kids?
Yeah, there are. They're actually the school that used to be here. They shut that down last year.
That was my next question. I was like, I'm
They
assuming
moved them to
there are
another
schools
district,
there, and there probably aren't.
and the kids have to ride on a bus for 45 minutes to go to
Yeah.
another school. So yeah, it's not. This town's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, it seems like it actually could be life threatening.
Well, let's go ahead and just throw this out here.
Sorry, I'm laughing, but it's just
No,
like,
this actually started happening when Mike Pence was here, when he used to run part of our. I don't normally go political, and you already know that, but
yeah.
the stuff started happening when Mike Pence is here, and now our governor Hobster, whatever the fuck his name is,
Mm-hmm.
he just raised our gas tax here, July 1st, 61 cents.
Well, aren't those like GOP types supposed to be against taxes?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So, except for when they need money, I guess. But
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty much.
they can hide money from a gas tax. That can just be a slush fund. So, it's a lot harder to track than income tax.
And this year when we got our plates, they added 2 new taxes to our plates this year.
Oh, to your registration?
Yes.
That's right. You were telling me that when that happened. You were like, yeah, I just all of a sudden have like shitloads of DMV fees that I wasn't planning on. So
we went from the year before. I went from paying $83 to paying $160 this year. Yeah.
And it's not like they sent you a letter and it's like, oh, by the way, plan on spending blah 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 more money when you come to re-register at the DMV this year. No, they're not going to do that. So it's just like, good Lord.
And you should see the roads in my town. The roads are horrible.
That's
pothole central.
Oh, there's a bad lag. What was that last one?
I said pothole central. There's one pothole down the road from my house that's about 7 inches deep and about maybe 3 foot wide.
Yeah. 7 inches deep and 3 feet wide. That is a kiddie pool. That's not a pothole. Kiddie pool.
And actually, the farmer down the road, he went and bought gravel and put in it. No, he blew a tire on his semi truck.
I was just gonna say, he was just probably tired of blowing out a tire every week or whatever.
And then then not too long ago, the that hole's been there since the last snow that we had, and I think we had on my street, I believe we had 62 tire blowouts within a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I try to go a totally different way off my street because I don't even want to go near that place.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you want when the GOP government wants to destroy the government because they hate the government, this is what happens. And there isn't a government there isn't a government structure for the mayor in your town to say, you know what, we really cannot let this last supermarket leave. Otherwise, we're going to be in a food desert, and it's leaving several of my constituents in a dangerous, life-threatening situation. So I'm not going to allow that. We're going to blah, 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 blah. We
got one pharmacy, though, still. We still have the pharmacy, though. We still have that. But the pharmacy doesn't have shit in it besides medication. That's it. Nope, right. You can't buy milk, you can't buy cereal. Yeah. Oh. And it's actually a CVS, though. It's a CVS that's just only a pharmacy.
And the CVS there doesn't have food either?
Nope. It's only a pharmacy.
The CVS here in Los Angeles anyway, it has everything. It's got food, it's got booze, it's got makeup, it's got everything. And then the pharmacy, the tiny little pharmacy, is like all the way in the back.
I like Druid's comment right there.
Oh, I'm looking at the StreamYard. I'm not looking at the at your site.
I just put it on the. I just posted it on the screen.
Oh yeah. Big Pharma is going to make sure that people out in the middle of nowhere basically make sure they get their drugs. Who cares about their food and their gas and their education?
Yeah, I definitely agree on that. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that you have to live under those circumstances, but
it is what it is for now.
It is basically not just Mike Pence, but the GOP writ large. This is their goal.
Yeah.
What was his name? Brownback, and I think it was either Kansas or Missouri, I can't remember, where he totally cut I think it was it was either Kansas, Kentucky, or Missouri, one of those places. Where he did this, big experiment of basically just absolutely destroying the tax base. And then they ended up having to close 60% of their public schools as a result of it. And then the constituents were looking around and they're like, what the fuck? What, my kids can't go to the school that I went to and I grew up in? What? We can't afford to keep the school open? What the fuck are you talking about? And so, voted him out. But that was supposed to be the big libertarian experiment. It's like, let's let big business take care of all of these things that government is taking care of. And, religious freedom, who wants public schools anyway? So, yeah, now they don't have public schools. Yeehaw.
We have about 3,500 people that live in my town. Very small town.
Good question, Naomi. Frog in my throat. Oh crap. Yeah, I literally have, hold on one second, let me check my okay, yeah, they're still on their way. I've got 10 minutes, Brian.
Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. I understand.
And traffic.
Yeah, it's been that way for a few years here. So stuff has kind of been going to shit. My mom and them thought about more when we moved here to this place where we're at. We thought, yeah, maybe this town will be good. after 2 years of living here, everything's just leaving.
Yeah. Are they considering looking at another place to live, or is this kind of like,
We're stuck.
settled in? You're
We're
stuck.
yeah. The
I mean, the problem. Sorry to interrupt, but the problem is when a town starts dying, is then like, how the fuck are you going to sell your house to move?
yeah.
So
I agree. It's crazy in a way that we have that many people in this town and there's nothing left.
and yeah, the no grocery store and one gas station, that just blows my fucking mind that that's allowed to happen. That that a mayor would let that happen, or the governor of the state would just like stand by and allow that to happen while just throwing shitloads of money at pharma and ag. It's like hand over fist. They're throwing money at ag.
Yeah. it's a also I'm trying to think of the right word to say. It's a clusterfuck.
Mm-hmm. It is.
The only problem is I'm still the one habit I'm still having trouble kicking is the soda habit.
Ooh, you know what I am totally addicted to now? This is bubbly, Bubly. And of course, I get it delivered by Amazon. So it's like super easy for me. But what's cool is it's basically like flavored seltzer, but the flavor are essences and there's no sugar in them. There's 0 calories and there's no like fake sugar, which also tastes like garbage. So it's almost like an essence of something, like when you twist a grapefruit skin and put it in your soda and you've got that grapefruity thing happening, but it's not overwhelming. That's kind of like what this soda is. So I would give something like that a try and wean yourself off of sugar soda if you can. Highly recommended. It's yummy. My favorite is grapefruit.
Well, it sounds like because Miss Parker was working on trying. We were trying to do like on my stream here. We were trying to fix it to where we could do a show videos and stuff on my stream.
Cool.
But we couldn't because for some reason it kept saying my email address wasn't the right email address for her to get access to my StreamYards. Which it is. I logged out and re-put the same email address in. It went in. So I'm not pointing anything. I'm just like it's crazy. It's like, and we were going to show some funny videos and stuff, but she just messaged me in Discord, so I gotta look at that real fast. I think I might be moving it over to her channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to leave in a couple minutes anyway, so.
She said, I'm trying to read what she said, so give me a second. If you guys hear me, I apologize. I don't mean to read out loud. I can type today.
Okay, yeah, I gotta run, darling.
Okay, thank you.
Gonna be here in a couple minutes.
Thanks for hanging out with me.
Happy birthday. Love you.
Love you too. Thanks.
Bye.
Well, I think we're gonna be moving over to Miss Parker's channel probably. I'm just waiting for her to reply back. I think. I'm not the way I understood it. So, but we'll see. I missed her trying to call me evidently on here, so that was my fault. And but yeah, we'll go ahead and shut this down, and I will try to get a hold of Miss Parker and see what's going on. If not, if it doesn't happen, it's okay. I appreciate everybody that did come out. But we might be over at Miss Parker's here in a few minutes. I don't know. So, peace. Thank you, everybody. And I will hopefully I can get a computer soon. We'll actually be able to stream on my own eventually. I do have a thing that I have an Amazon wish list, but I don't even know if that computer that I have on there is still available. So I don't know. So I'd have to go back through my Amazon wish list to even look and see if it's still there, because it's been a while. But let's bring it on down, and I'll see you all here in a few. Hopefully, we'll figure out what's going on. Peace. Thank you. Hugs.